Hi, everybody. This morning I went to the little thrift store in town called Life's Treasures. And sometimes they have a little better things than Goodwill, sometimes not. But I did get a few good things today. So I spent, well, actually, I was overcharged and I've already called and they said they forgot to give me half price on at least 3 things, maybe 4. So my bill came, including tax, to about $100, and it should have come to about $74. So she said just bring the receipt in, and because it gets crazy in there on this once a month sale, and they'll just give me a credit for it. So on my charge. So let me show you what I got. Some things are higher than I can get at Goodwill, but I was there and it was there, so I got it today. And this thrift store is run by hospice, so it does go to a good cause. So anyway, I'll show you first this, and they gave me the hanger too. This is a men's suit. It's a 2-piece suit, and it's a Joseph A. Bank signature collection, and it's a wool and cashmere blend. It's real soft. The pants, this is a 44 regular jacket. Let's see if you can see I don't know if you can see the pattern on this or not. It's a Glen Plaid. Can you see that? It's a Glen Plaid pattern, dark. It's a 44 regular, and the pants are a size 38. The pants are pleated and have cuffs, and it's a single vent. It's a really nice looking suit, so I should be able to get $40 to $50 on that. Anyway, it was marked for $15, and it should have been $7.50. But what she did was, it was the first thing she rang up. So that's the first thing on my list, $15. And then I think she looked at it again and charged me, she charged me $7.50, correct, the first time. And then when she looked at it again, she typed in $15. So I'm not sure what happened there. But there's nothing else that I got that was $15. So I did pay up for a couple pairs of shoes, however. I'll show you them first because they're right here. Here's a pair of sparkly heels. And I don't know if you can see, these are Kate Spade, New York. It's the first pair of Kate Spade I found there, or anywhere, in fact. It's a nice pair of heels, dressy, very little wear. The trouble is they were marked $25, so I got half off of those, so they were $12.50. The trouble is they mark these, at least it's not the black Sharpie pen, it's the silver, which is a little easier to get off, but I have to take that off. These are a good size of a 9B. A pair of pretty pumps or heels. The second pair of women's shoes I got, I looked at these last time. They've been there a while, but nobody wanted to pay $25 because they're marked $25 too. They're also a pair of a 9B. They have the Nike Air sole there. They're real pretty. Just buckle, a dark red, heels. They are practically new. They have a little wear that you can tell somebody walked on them, wore them a little bit. No wear on the heels whatsoever. And these are Cole Haan. So for $12.50. These were $12.50. It's still a good buy for these. Let me show you the other shoes while I have them here. I found some Dr. Martens. They are the ugliest shoes, but they go for quite a bit. And they always have this round toe. They look all like stubby toes, but they're known for being really comfortable, and they wear forever. So these are like almost ankle boots, like hiking boots. And they were marked 8, so I got these for $4, which is a really good buy on these. So this is a size 8, women's size 8. Just brown. They have a bicycle toe here I can mention. Brown, sort of ugly shoes. And then I got another pair of them, a little bit different. They have a different type of a toe. They're the same type of shoe, the ankle shoe. And these are smaller size, though. These are Doc Martens, too, but they are size 5. Now, I'm not sure, because these are made in England. You know, Doc Martens are made in England. Now, that size 5, I'm not sure if it's... See, in the UK, this size 8 would be a size 6. So I'm wondering if these are... because they don't look that different. I think these are actually, I'll have to look up the equivalent for an English or a UK size 5. I bet it's like a 7.5 or something, because these aren't much difference in the size. These are a tiny bit smaller, but it would be like between a 8 and a 7.5. So those 2 pairs of Doc Martens. And then I found this pair of men's Oxfords. And these are Clarks. You can see Clarks. And they weren't marked up at all. So I got these for $2.50, which is a really good price. They're a small size. I don't even know if I found the size. They're size 8, but they're a size 8 wide. So that makes them a little bit better. And they're made in Italy. So that's good too. So these are all good shoes that I got today. I'm happy with the shoe buy. Now let me go on to more clothes here. I found one tie, which is Burberry's. There's Burberry, and then it says London. And then there's Burberry's of London. Now, when I look it up, the Burberry's, which is Burberry's of London, they seem to sell for a little less. I don't know. If you look at the insignia, you know, you can't see it here, but if the light shines on it right, it has their logo on there and says Burberry. So it's not a knockoff. It is a Burberry tie, silk, and it's like a paisley print, green and blue and some red in it. So I'm hoping to get close to $20 on it anyway. Where I'm going to put these things. Okay, I may need help with these 2 things. Now this one I know, I got 2, these are brand new hats. and they're baseball from the Major League Baseball. And they have this little thing on that says that they're the baseball hats. I know this is Detroit. Okay, I got 2 of those. A black with the orange Detroit. And this other hat, 2 of them in a red, Major League Baseball, with that silver thingy there. And these say W. Now, I'm not sure what that stands for. I only know my Cleveland Indians and a few other teams, Kansas City Royals. What does the W? What's the W? Sue, ask Chris what that is. I'm not sure what that stands for. I can look it up, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that knows right away what that is. Washington something. I'm not sure what their team's called, or if they have a team. So let me know. These are brand new hats. Still have the cardboard in there. Okay, I got mostly men's clothes because they just sell better. So, however, I did get a couple pairs of women's. This being one of them. This is a large and it's polo from the Polo Jeans Company. It's a navy blue sweater with the flag on it. I had one of these before in a smaller size and sold it. So this was marked up to $8. So this was $4. But it's a nice, really nice sweater in perfect condition. Cotton, I'm sure. Got a pair of, what size are these? I think they're like a medium. Yeah, medium. And they're by Pink. Victoria's Secret, the pink. And I spotted them because they have just pink written on the leg here. But they're just a pair of sweatpants. You know, it says classic 80. Class of 86. So I always pick up those. They sell. Not for what they used to, I guess, but they sell. Now, I'm not sure if I have anything other than all these shirts. I do. I get a couple other things. I found this men's. This is Pendleton. Except it's a medium. I wish it was a large, but it's 100% virgin wool. And it's just a cardigan men's sweater. I think it's men's. It was in the men's department, which doesn't always mean anything. So anyway, it was $2.50. I don't know if that's a men's medium or a women's medium. Not sure. I wish they'd mark things, whether they're men's or women's clothes. But I'll try it on and see what I think after I try it on. It's either men's or women's. And then I think I got 2 of these. They're new with tags, and they're Star Wars. Does that say Rogue One? I don't know anything about Star Wars, but just a t-shirt, new with tags. I got 2 of them. One was a medium, and this one's a large. So 2 of these, both new. So $2.50. And then I found a Harley Davidson t-shirt. This is a Harley from Daytona. It has a graphic on the back. Daytona, Florida. Daytona Beach, Florida. So it's black and it's a what? A large, good. So those are the t-shirts I got. Now, I ran across a rack. These were all together. So I'm sure, and they're all the same size. And they're all really nice. Most of them have laundry tags on. They were just laundered and then brought in. See, here's the laundry tags. They're Brooks Brothers. Non-iron, slim fit. Now, some aren't slim fit, but a lot of them are. This is a slim fit, and they're all size 18 and 35 sleeve. So really good big size. And the slim fit makes them even better. And they were regular price, $5, so I got them each for $2.50. So they're all really nice looking dress shirts. So I got one. Now this was the other kind. It was it's still non-iron, but the Regent is the fit. So they're not slim fit. Regent, I don't know what, I'll have to look it up. Regent is maybe just the regular or classic fit. But this is a nice window pane pattern. I have to get these hung up so they don't get real wrinkled. So that's two. I think that's a different one. And this is a slim fit. It's blue and white striped. Brooks Brothers, 18, 35 sleeve. These are great buy here. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's another one. This is a just classic. So this isn't slim fit. Blue and white. Same size though. They're all the same size. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a slim fit in this stripe, a little bit of purple and blue. Same size. 5. This is a slim fit in this stripe. 6. This is a Regent. I have to look up what that means. But also, it's just the same size. 7. And 8. So I get 8 Brooks Brothers shirts. This is a slim fit. This is blue with window pane. Really nice. So I think that 2 or 3 of them that are not slim fit, maybe I'll bulk them together and sell them as a lot. And the slim fit I'm going to sell separate, each one separately. I think. They're all the same size. I could do either. I could lot them up to, 2 or 3 shirts or sell them separately. They go for a little tiny bit less money if you lot them up, but you save on the shipping. Or the person saves on the shipping because I'm charging shipping. So that's what, eight really nice Brooks Brothers shirts. So I got another shirt, but this isn't Brooks Brothers. This is a American Eagle extra large men's button down. So American Eagle does pretty well too. Here's that other Star Wars. This is the medium. Oh no, this is an extra large. So I have a large and an extra large. Oh, that's even better. They're both new with tags, and they're for $2.50. One more thing is all. A pair of Dockers, men's Dockers, and these are a size. These are a size 44 by 32. So they were a bigger size, and they're in perfect shape. So that's where I got them. And the thought of buttoning all those shirts to put on the mannequin and take pictures of. I think one night I'll just sit on the couch, watch TV, and button shirts. That's the hardest part of doing men's shirts, is buttoning with my hands. And one of those shirts, the top button is broken in half, but it's just a white button. So I'm thinking I have a zillion buttons. I have big button collection. So I'll either replace it. It might have a button in the shirt, down in the tail of the shirt. You know, they provide buttons on better clothes. So I will see if it has its own button. If not, I'm sure I have one that I can replace the button. So that is my haul that I got. I didn't turn the chat on because it's so much, I have such a hard time turning it on, and then I forget to look at it. So unless there's a better way, I know some sellers, they have a chat on that's not actually, it's another app or something somehow that they do these broadcasts with that makes the chat like the chat would show up on the screen here. So I don't know, until I find something better, it's just not worth it to go through all that to get the chat up. But for sure, please leave comments, because I try to answer all my comments. And Scottsdale Sass, she always comments and leaves me a little note after each video. So I'm really, I really appreciate that. So I'm sure I wanted to say to her, because I'm not doing this with a chat on, but I'll call you Sassy. When you, I don't know how many things she's a new seller. I don't know how many things you have in your inventory yet, but I didn't really notice that I was making a sale almost once a day till I got maybe above 200, 300 things in my inventory. And then you start to make sales sort of every day. So you have to have enough in your inventory, you know, and really good keywords, and play with your inventory, change it little bits every day. It makes you look really active on your eBay, and you get to come up on the rating or up on the Google's search thingy. So that is my haul from today. My boiler's back on. They fixed my boiler. They still don't know what's wrong with it. They cleaned it out really good. And so I don't know. I just hope it keeps going. I get really panicky. I was so lucky that the 2.5 days, almost 3 days, I was without heat. We had a heat wave here, 70 degrees one day, and it was 60 the other couple days. So it wasn't, I mean, it didn't really get cold. I think it went down at night to 64 degrees one night, which that doesn't sound cold, but in the house, I'm telling you, if your house is at 64 degrees, it's cold. And I'm always cold anyway. So, but thank God for my electric blanket. So everything's toasty warm now. My fireplace that I burned when it was cold, you know, made me feel much better. And can't think of anything else. I'm going to go to the barn tomorrow. My daughter finally got her saddle, the one she wants. It fits everybody, her and the horse. And she wants to ride, so she goes later, like 4 o'clock or after. So usually there's nobody in the barn after that, so I have to go if she's going to get on her horse to be there. So I'll go to the barn tomorrow and Sunday. And I probably will come back on with a what sold video in the next few days, although the last 2 days have been horrible. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. You know, I went a whole year on eBay without any returns whatsoever. Zero returns. Now that I'm selling more, I had 4 returns that happened to come back to me on one day, 2 days ago. They all came. And then I got the other one today. So 5 this month, 5 returns. And they're not my fault. I mean, I'm not going to be, you know, get any bad marks for it or anything, because the things just didn't fit. Now, I don't know what else to do. I put all the measurements on my listings. They have all the measurements. And now I have a thing that I'm putting on. I should go on and put it on them all, but there's no way you can do that. To please check the measurements with something that you own that fits you well. I don't know what else to do. The only one that upset me was, I don't know if you remember, the pair of, they were just like jogging pants or something, and they were new with tags, and they were by Sonoma, not a brand that I would get, because it's a brand that's, I think it's sold in Kohl's, I think. But anyway, it had zip-off legs on it, okay, to change the pants into shorts. And it said right on the tag, changes, you know, from pants to shorts. I got a sort of nasty note back from this person that was going to send these back to me, that he wanted pants that turned into shorts, not pedal pushers. Am not happy. And that's what he wrote. I'm thinking, oh no, you know. Now, this wasn't my fault. And what I should have done is just turn it into eBay and see, you know, because eBay should have sided with me, because it was all over the place about these. I even put the inseam of the shorts. There was no mistaking, you know, this. But I panicked and I sent him his refund plus shipping, and these shipped priority. So it was more expensive, you know. So I paid him back the price plus shipping, which I shouldn't have done. I should have held out and just paid. I'm glad to pay refunds if things don't fit people. I mean, that's no big thing. You know, I got those back and I sold them the very next day. So they're resold already. And I don't understand why people don't read the descriptions and the measurements of things. So that's my rant, my little rant of the day. So I'm going to close for now. And I still have 6, 7, 8 things to list from the last haul. I'll get them listed tonight. I was supposed to do that last night. I don't know why I didn't. I'm sure I had a reason. But I'm going to close for now, and I will see you in the next video.